Hello and welcome to another episode of Dandy Ace. Today is a bit of a different one, so let's go for it, shall we? Yeah, so Dandy Ace, really enjoying this game. The main difference that this video is compared to every other video that I normally do is that this one is dubbed over. So, yeah, I managed to record this. I was talking about the moveset that we had and everything else that we were doing. I think I had the game, it existed for like, I don't know, 28 seconds because it doesn't have like some form of menu that you have normally. But it turns out what happened is my microphone, although it was recording what my streaming setup on my recording devices were set up, they weren't actually looking at that specific audio. I don't know what happened. It must have been during a Windows update or something like that. And yeah, so thanks recording. Really appreciate the fact that I multi-track and then you decide to not take on my my voice. So instead, we will just talk about the game as we are and do what we can with this thing. There was a little couple dicey moments, and I do talk about it. So I'll go through the extent of what I remember. So this run is probably the third or fourth run. I am completely out of practice. I haven't been playing for a while. I think the last time I played was in about a week or two, so I'm already getting smashed up out of my face when it comes to damage. And I said this time around, I think what we'll need to do is we will need to be more patient. I think what I will do throughout this episode as well is maybe talk about some of the things, videos and anything else that comes on in this, and we're just going to have the game in the background because there's no way I'm just going to, like, I can talk about the stuff in the game whilst it's happening in the game because I'm running through my thought process and everything else, and I think a lot of you guys like that. However, I can talk about how I'm feeling with the channel and all this other stuff. It'll be a bit of a strange episode. I think definitely completely out of the way with the fact that, like, you know, it's just a random episode of Dandy Ace, and I'm just talking about life and stuff. But yeah, so I've been posting 2 episodes now every day on the channel, and I've been really enjoying it. Of course, we've had comments from a lot of different people saying that they're confused as to why they see less views on some of them and more views on other channels, on my channel, with regards to some of the videos that I put out. Now, I honestly don't mind. I think anyone watching anything is perfectly okay. Like, I know that I have a couple... There's one series that makes waves, yeah? And that's just because people are looking for it. And when it comes down to it, if you're a small YouTuber like myself, it's very obvious that, like, getting coverage or getting people to see your channel is the hardest thing. So, of course, the easiest way to do that, I guess, is in most people's ideas, is to look for those videos that kind of work with the algorithm. But I don't know. I just do YouTube for fun. I really enjoy this, and I just like making videos. I have no idea what people think is popular. I have no idea what people are searching for. I'm not an analytical genius when it comes down to that. Here you can see me thinking about my moveset for, like, I think it's about a minute I do this. And then I say, we're perfectly okay. And we'll continue going slow. We've already wasted my healing. I've already had some food on the level. I'm not doing amazing. And I keep thinking the dash has iframes. And it doesn't. Dom, it doesn't, right? Stop using the dash like you can dodge people. It's supposed to also technically be an attack. Like, you could technically change that card for anything. You could just do more damage. That would be really fun too. So, you know, just figure it out. But yeah, so hello and welcome to the Dom podcast. Today yours truly has is dubbing over his own voice because it didn't record his audio. And we are going to discuss the channel and everything else. So I recently hit 2,500 subscribers. We're doing really well there. Honestly, though, what I would like to see is just YouTube being nice enough to people that have subscriptions and notifications on. And, like, you know, being able to actually see all of the videos. Like, I'm having to do things to just show it up, and I just feel like that's a bit pointless. It's a bit everything, isn't it? But yeah, other than that, where do I see my channel going? I don't know. I don't aspire to much when it comes down to a lot of stuff in my life. I've worked in my job as a manager for like 3-4 years now, and you know, it pays the bills, and I live and I exist, and I'm still doing the usual stuff. You know, I'm trying to still get like a house. I'm still, you know, surviving, I guess would be the usual stuff. Just watching myself play for a couple seconds, and I'm taking some really easy to dodge damage. And I'm dodging into the attack still. I still think that iframes exist, and they don't. Just back up a little bit, Dom. You're alright. Back up. Gee, I just walked into that too. I unlocked a blueprint there. So, of course, the Dead Cells aspect of this game, I'll be unlocking a lot more blueprints and all this other stuff during the whole thing. So, yay! I think in this one, I just got the credit card there. Pretty sure for a second I look at it, and what it does is it means that we could select it as a trinket, and then we could get like 2,300 worth of money, right? Yeah, 2,380. Yeah, beautiful. I choose not to get that, and I decide to just unlock one of the pink cards. The more pink cards we have, the more abilities we have. I think I switch it here for a second. I'm like, oh, do you know what I'll do? I'll see what it looks like. And it's slow. It's so slow, and it's just one attack. So I was like, no, okay, never mind. We'll get 5 of a kind. 5 of a kind is pretty damn good, especially with our vulnerability. We don't really want to add burn damage to it. It seems a bit pointless, so we'll keep vulnerability on it. And yeah. Anything else, maybe we'll put burn on something else, which we do. Easy peasy. But yeah, so really, I think I aspire in the whole situation of things. I just want to make more content that you guys enjoy. I think if anyone does YouTube, they always have that niggling thing in the back of their head where they just want to grow more. Like, you just want more audience. You want more people to... In my head, I want more people to entertain. I want more people to be able to just hang out and enjoy themselves when they see a video go live. I don't know if that's everyone's goal, but I feel that's my goal. So yeah, I think what I would like to see is the ability to pop off more in certain situations, but I think coverage and being seen is the most difficult thing on YouTube. So I'm happy that I can even broach that by posting Luckby landlord videos. I know it's not gonna last forever, so might as well milk it while I can, yeah. Especially whilst I'm enjoying the game as well. It's really nice to do. I really like it. It's super fun, and there's lots of things I haven't done on it yet. The updates are coming in thick and fast. You know, every couple of weeks, Dan from Trampoline Tales is doing more on it. So you know, it's good. I like it. It's a really fun time. I think maybe I restrict myself because I only play roguelike games, but at the same point in time, I guess that's my niche. They always say in the content creation business, if you've ever wanted to try and do it or get into it, people always go, find your niche. So if I'm going to sit here and be part of the thing, I think I would say, you know, the people that inspire me most, you know, people like Northern Lions and Victor, Dangerously Funny, Alien Rock, all that lot. They kind of play the same kind of level of games that I do. I mean, a lot of them, some of them pump out way more content, some of them pump out less content. And I think where I'm at right now is a nice balance. I feel like 2 videos a day for me is fine, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Pop my main game out in the morning, where the one that everyone wants to see, and then play whatever the hell I want in the the degen hours in the nighttime. I think in that it means I kind of get to explore and play different games. I can see what works, you know. Out of the series I have, I don't know if I want to be attempting to complete so many games at once. I'm pretty sure I remember a time when I watched Northern Lion also get kind of berated for never completing a series, even though he had like, I don't know, 2,000 hours in not 2,000 hours, like 2,000 episodes in Binding of Isaac. So maybe I'm going to be like that for a little bit, where I'm just, you know, spreading my kind of, or stretching the kind of reach I have, playing all these different types of games that are coming out or seem new. It's why I tended to also do indie reviews. Like, as much as I do like to express that I am very roguelike-ish, I definitely like indie reviews as well. Especially when I get to talk to devs or play like their random games. I really enjoy my What Is series, but I know for a fact that if we were talking just from a growth standpoint, it's the worst idea, right? You don't have a base level of audience for people to want to watch you, so the only reason they'd ever search up your videos is if they were looking to buy that game and they wanted to know what that game is. And if you aren't already like a big-ish YouTuber, like, they're already going to be looking, or people are already going to be talking about those. They're already going to be doing the indie reviews. So as much as I really enjoy exploring and testing them out, probably not the best of choices, but you know, it doesn't matter. I think the main thing is, if you are still listening 12 minutes into my pretend podcast, the more people comment and talk about games and stuff and say, hey, have you tried this, then I definitely want to try those games. I think there's a couple roguelikes I'm currently looking at that really look interesting to me, that I'm just waiting for them to be released. I have them on like wish lists and stuff. I definitely for sure want to get those. One big thing that I feel will be part of the channel is me like actually going for 100%ing of Binding of Isaac. Now, I'm not going to be pumping out 6 to 7 episodes a day like a certain someone, but I will definitely be posting probably 3 to 4 a week. I may take a day off every now and then. We know that's how it works. I'm pausing for a second here because of reasons. I would normally cut that out, but I think I sneezed. And there's really no point. Like, the music and everything was still on point. Why would I bother? So it's pretty funny. You get to see the full uncut variant of like what I would normally doing, and I'm just going to talk over it and talk about stuff. So yeah. So future of channel. Dom's already spoken about this 4 different times, but let's speak about it again. I would like to grow. That's one goal. I would like to explore more roguelike games. And I kind of want to make sure I'm streaming a bit more. But at the moment, my streaming has just been like on YouTube for specific things. I think I basically kind of want to be streaming more on Twitch than anything. I like YouTube to make myself known, but I think I enjoy Twitch more when it comes down to involvability. Especially, for instance, Dandy Ace, this game even has Twitch integration. Like, a lot of different games do have levels of Twitch integration just due to the API being accessible by devs. There's a lot of things that you can do with it. And also, like, you know, if you ever become a partner on there, you get like lots of emotes, and it just makes it a lot more fun. I mean, until YouTube show off or have an ability to make a lot of that happen, like even with clips and highlights and stuff, it's way, I just feel it's way better. And of course, you know, anything I do on Twitch, I can always drag off and then cut up and put on YouTube as well. So it's not too much of a problem, I see. But I definitely feel like I want to stream a bit more here and there. But I think I will do that when I feel like I am a little bit more prepared when it comes down to the YouTube side of things. I feel like I want to create a little bit of a backlog. Definitely have some stuff recorded. And right now, recording and making a video and uploading a video is quite a chore for me. Like I said, I enjoy it so much, it doesn't matter too much. But like, I play roguelike games. A lot of these games, one round is 20 to 30, 40 minutes. I'm not a big fan of cutting it up into short segments and making it like a smaller video, because I'm a bit too relaxed for that. I feel like, you know, if I was going for a different way of editing, then sure, I would speak less, wait for the silent parts, cut those up, and then like just have it just me talking constantly. Right now you're having me talking constantly, right? And I'm just waffling. But I feel like a lot of people enjoy that level of content from me. The more relaxed variant, the less it's the epitome of a YouTuber, right? Or like a video game player where they make everything super overhyped and exciting. We're just people playing video games, right? I'm just trying. I want you to have that couch experience. Like, you're just sitting next to me and we're just hanging out and I'm just playing a game, and then you get to watch that. But like, maybe you don't understand the game, maybe you do understand the game, and I am just talking to you as if you don't or do, and giving you like my thought process behind stuff. Like right now, I went back and saw that enemy there on the map and was like, is that an enemy? And I went over there and was like, okay, cool, it is, good to know. So I can definitely see if there's enemies still on the map. They are orange dots. So far, I'm still doing kind of bad. I'm much further than I was originally. I think I spoke about this in the thing, whereas I heard him speak about keys, saying, you know, oh, you can't go through here because you don't have the key. Maybe you can pick one up. Can you hold all of them? I guess you'll have to find and see. And I took that as foreshadowing, and I said, okay, fine. What we'll do now, in this episode anyway, is we'll only go through and we'll only use red doors if that is the possibility, because I don't have another key. I only have the diamond key. So that's what we'll do. I did a pretty good job here, I believe, of surviving. I didn't eat anything, and slowly but surely we've been upgrading each one of our abilities, which has been great. But yeah, so that's the level of content I kind of want to provide, where it's just this kind of chill experience. And like I said, it's a bit of a slug to do, because although my machine is pretty good, I don't have a very good graphics card still. And so rendering is taking a bit longer than it should. Like, the graphics cards normally work from processors and rendering, but like if you have a graphics card that's good, everything's simpler because it runs off that processor. But it's just not happening for me right now. So I will record an episode. I'll put my intro and my other stuff on it. I'll fix the audio levels. I'll cut stuff out, or I'll shift stuff out, or I'll, you know, put a little bit of work in it if it needs to have like a bit of a time lapse here and there, blah, 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 blah. And by that time that's done, I'm going to start rendering it. And the rendering takes like another 45 minutes to an hour. So say I've recorded a 45-minute episode, and then I render that episode. It's going to take about an hour instead of the 45 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer. And then after all that, I have to upload it, and my internet's not great. So, you know, oh, what are we looking at here? Am I paused for some reason? What am I doing, Dom? Hello? Oh, okay, we're good. Did I have to sneeze? Did I grab a drink? Did I say I was going to edit this out? I mean, I would have, but we're talking over ourselves right now, Doms. This is what's happened. So I unlocked a random pink card there now. I think I suggested that's pretty cool, because now what we do is we have the ability to, when we start the game, it's not just going to be five of hands anymore. The 5 of whatever, right? Whatever that move that I've just shot like 16 times is. So that's cool. We're now in the gardens. This is the furthest I've ever been in the game, and I think I was pretty excited, and then instantly annoyed at myself for taking damage because I tried to iframe for a mob that it couldn't do. So good job, me, Dom. Very proud. But yeah, so I do 2 episodes a day, and what I tend to do is I do my Luck Be a Landlord video at some point in time for the morning. Get that one rendered and done, mess around with the thumbnail, that takes a little bit of time, and then I upload it, have it all scheduled and prepared for the next morning, and then I do the same kind of with the night one too. So like, I think I'll upload the night one the day before and then the morning before as well, and I kind of just one by one do an episode, because of course the time frames it takes to do the stuff, which is fine. It's cool. I like it. But I definitely feel like if I had like a bit of a holiday from my work, because of course I work quite a lot, I would definitely be able to do more streams, because I wouldn't feel like I wasn't constantly catching up. Now, don't get me wrong. All right, I really enjoy YouTube. It's one of my. It's the thing I look forward to the most. I really love just recording videos or playing video. I think my favorite thing nowadays is just talking to you guys in the comments. Being able to see the interactions, being able to see you guys in my Discord, and like, you know, having fun or enjoying stuff is really good. Good job, Dom, sneaking in there, grabbing a cupcake. Nicely done. We still have HP. We're still doing okay. So I look at this one, go, ooh, what's this? This is pretty cool. Let's double check what it does. I'm pretty sure it kind of feels like the dash function that we have, but you know, it's better, and it's literally just dash that does an AoE damage at the end of it. So sweet. Nice, good job, got that sorted. Grab that one. Cool beans. And we don't want haste, so boom, deleted. Money gained. We also have a lot of money, and we actually don't spend it on anything. I don't think I think we might get an upgraded version of a card at some point, but I honestly can't remember. But yeah, so that's really all that happens. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna skip ahead, just so you can see the last little bit of this, which is we have a fight with a boss, and I die instantly. Now, you don't get my reaction, but my reaction was, okay, cool, shit, I suck, but at least now I know what to do. So let's just bring it to that one, shall we? So here it is. Here's the boss fight. She's got a little bit of talking. She's called Cicerella the Royal Gardener. And we talk about tea and crackers, you know, good old life. And yeah, we get to... I totally beat this boss, guys. That's why this video only has about 30 seconds left. I totally beat them, though. Check it. Like, I'm so strong. I totally, you know, dodged past that. Super good movement set. Whoa, dodged again. Now, I can see the damage here and where it comes from. And what I did wrong was dash into her every single time. Either way, thank you so much for just hanging out and listening to me blah for a couple bits. If you did enjoy the video, like, subscribe and all that. I don't think you can get many of these podcast videos. I completely screwed up because I just failed to record. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.